Well, I watched Ballers. I've watched every series, from Ozarks to Ballers to everything. So I like Ballers. I'm new to that.
Hopefully the studios can open up soon so we get new shit.
I don't know, man. That's a big issue, isn't it? The Hollywood is really, really panicking because they just don't know how to do this. And I think Netflix is running out of content. And well, that's obvious if you just zip through it. So I don't know, man. We are living in unprecedented times, my friend.
2020.
2020 can eat my dick. And it all started with me blowing that Aztec death whistle. And I want to apologize to everybody for that.
Hold on. Was it the Aztec whistle or was it Kobe dying first?
I think I blew the Aztec whistle, and 2 weeks later, the epidemic hit. So I think Kobe had already passed. I'm not sure.
It started with Kobe, though. I think Kobe set it off. Then you blowing that Aztec whistle definitely didn't help shit.
Didn't help. That was probably really dumb. Hey, Joe. And I blame Joe because he started blowing it first. He wasn't doing it properly.
Nope.
Problem is I did it very well.
Daddy got his lips around it and really.
I got my lips around it. I used my COVID-free lungs back then.
And this is just a silly video of two dads recreating what their daughters were doing, trying to take like Instagram kind of thoughty photos.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good.
That's so funny.
I'm so mad I didn't do this.
Me too. It's so funny. Look, they're making fun of these girls.
Oh my God.
That's so funny, man.
That's so good. So good. Humor's the best.
It looks like a dad and a grandpa, though, you know?
Maybe.
So, Brennan, you mentioned this before, how Shia LaBeouf actually got chest tattoos.
Yep.
So we finally got to see it, and the artist shows what he did exactly. So check this out.
Yeah, that's
like they're all real apparently. That's what the artist is saying, and everyone else. He's like, this is how committed to the role he was.
See where it says Creeper across his stomach? That's his character's name, Creeper.
Yeah. The problem is that then you're not doing the movie anymore. So what do we do from there?
I don't know. But I guess the tattoo represented something with his family too, his mom and stuff like that.
It's a cool tattoo.
Good work. Yeah, it's really cool.
Hey, you know what doesn't help? Let me just say this about fucking when you're sick. Let me just say this to anybody who has a friend who's sick. Don't do the two things. Number one, don't give me advice on what to do because you're not a doctor. So whatever you do, I get like Yosef Azim, who I love so much, Dr. Azim. He goes, you know, bro, do listen how General listens. He goes, do large doses. They say do large doses of what is that?
Vitamin C.
I'm like, oh, okay, let me write this down, dude. So far, it sounds like you've really done a lot of research on that fucking thing. And everybody's got a different point of view. Take all the zinc, take all the vitamin D, take all the vitamin C. Get a neti pot. It'll be gone in 2 days. Shut the fuck up. None of you are doctors. Then I talk to doctors, and they'd go, got to let it run its course, or maybe hydrochloroquine, or maybe inhalable steroids, or nothing, or fucking maybe nothing, because you can talk. It drives me.
What about our other friend? Now that they found out we have COVID, we have friends who send me and Brian negative shit about COVID.
Oh, that's the other thing. Wait, I got to say that.
Yes.
So the other thing is, when I'm sick, please don't send me articles about how some people never come out of it and have organ damage for the rest of their lives and brain damage. Please don't do that, Mom. Mom, don't tell me that my taste may never come back. Mom and other family members and friends who catastrophize. I'm already feeling like fuck. I don't need you adding to my anxiety about how I could be the one rare case that never gets better or gets worse and dies. If you don't mind, guys. I don't like negative shit. And now that I have it, the people are saying you can get it twice, and they're sending me all this stuff about that. I don't need that either. I don't need it.
This whole pandemic.
I get it that life sucks sometimes.
This whole pandemic and the whole Corona stuff and just the whole turmoil of 2020, a lot of people that we associated with have shown their true colors. And I'm like, you know what? I can't be friends with you anymore. We won't talk once the world goes back to normal. We just we won't talk anymore.
Probably not.
Oh no, I want a Master Kim Rinks T-shirt. I want to redo
All right.
it. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Now I want to design these nuts in your mouth. How about that, buddy?
You can try, but we might go surf and turf, and I don't give a fuck anymore. So.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do, Papa? When I see you and you're COVID free, I'm gonna take that lizard skin.
I don't have lizard skin. You're whatever your camera's doing. I got beautiful.
No,
I have a beautiful.
I got HD here, Bubba. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna fucking make you wear a human mask like this.
In Afghanistan, when the Soviets,
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it like an uncircumcised dick. I'm gonna do that to your face like this.
Well, they would take when they capture you in Afghanistan, they would cut you'd cut all the way around your waistband, and then take that skin and pull it up over your head and tie it. So you'd be in your own skin bag.
You making this up, Bubba?
No, I'm not. No,
Well,
I'm not.
All I'm talking about is taking that extra lizard iguana skin you got there and giving you a fucking circumcision.
I don't have any lizard iguana skin, dude. I have tight skin. I don't know what your camera's doing, bro.
Your hair
Who's
does.
laughing? Who the fuck is laughing over there?
What else you guys got?
It's really hard to change minds. It's why I always tip my hat to the true feminists, which are the women of the UFC and Dana White. I'm telling you, historically, nobody's talking about this, and you and I have talked about it, but if you want to talk about the forefront of LGBTQ, you want to talk about feminism, women like Amanda Nunes, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Valentina Shevchenko, these women who stepped into a cage and showed men in different countries, including places like Dagestan, Russia, that aren't as progressive, that women can do this too.
Yeah.
That does change minds. It does. It changes hearts and minds. And so if you're talking about actually persuading and changing the world and getting men to see women in a more egalitarian light, you would be hard-pressed to find a better example than the women of MMA. And I'm serious, and nobody talks about it. You would be so hard-pressed. And let's just talk a little bit about Amanda Nunes, who's a woman whose girlfriend, correct me if I'm wrong, is her corner man.
She's a fighter though too. She's a
fighter
too.
And
yeah.
she's a fighter, and they kiss before. That shit that's being seen by people from countries that don't have a very liberal view of LGBTQ.
You mean like all of Brazil? Brazil's not that friendly towards the gay community, my man.
All parts of Russia, southern Russia, these are very conservative places, but it's hard to deny human excellence, human beauty, and human potential when you see someone like Amanda Nunes, who is gay and that fucking incredible at fighting. And the list goes on, by the way. I don't know who else.
Well, first of all, think of Gina Carano, man. Everyone forgets about Gina Carano.
Gorgeous.
Oh no, hold up. You're talking about a straight up supermodel who was a world champion kickboxer, and she looked like that. And then also put on great fights. You look at a fight with Cyborg.
Misha Tate.
Well, don't forget about Ronda, who's basically Hoist Gracie of women.
Ronda Rousey. Feminine and a badass. You're 100% right.
But Gina Carano was the first one. You're talking about a straight movie star who also happened to be a world champion kickboxer, and her dad. And her dad played in the NFL too.
Yes, and one thing to keep in mind also is that these women didn't do it by drawing differences between men and women, or writing books or critical books of men. Or what they did was they through their actions they showed us how similar we are. And the problem with identity politics is it draws distinctions between groups. And what we should be doing is focusing on the commonality between all of us. And one of the things that's great about MMA, comedy, whatever it might be, is that you either can punch people, or you can either knock somebody out or make somebody laugh, or you can't. And that's what I love about it. So that nobody gives a fuck about what color you are. If you're good at your skill, you're good at your skill, and it brings us all together. And what happens is everybody's rooting for that one person. People are cheering for Amanda Nunes. They don't give a fuck about what her sexuality is. They don't care where she's from. They're just cheering for an excellent human being.
Yeah.
Great. And that's important to keep in mind. That's the strength of accomplishment and a meritocracy. That's where politics and this weird identity politics is really a problem. It highlights the differences and tries to separate people. It doesn't It doesn't focus on the commonality.
You see my back ripple, and I pull myself up like a chimp, 30 times bang, while talking to you. Why wouldn't I give that to you as inspiration?
It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.